You're unworthy to stand beside true immortals!
You can eat that, and you can eat that, and you can eat this, and that one as well. And that is it. Pathetic! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NoisiBoi here, and welcome back to the channel. Of course, I've got some more of my Death's Gambit going on, and we're going to go and take on the Obsidian Vale, a pretty cancerous kind of area. We need the Phoenix Tombs, and we're going to go taking out the Forgotten Guy, and we're going to go fight the Phoenix as well, and maybe the Tundra Lord after this. We'll see how we go. Before we get started, guys, remember if you're liking this series, remember to like my shit, subscribe to my shit, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comments section below. Okay, now first thing we need to go and do, I've actually got the Alduin Greatsword equipped already. I've got finesse to 5, that's all good, vitality's all good. We're not looking too bad, and Wisp actually increases the cost by half, so it's actually good to have Wisp on. But what we're going to do is actually buy some, buy a Greatsword ability, which is going to come in handy for sure in this next place. It's called Smoldering Guillotine. It's pretty much just a fire attack in the air. You'll see when I actually equip it and all that kind of stuff. Also too, if you actually have any shards, I have to buy some of those bombs that I just highlighted. I think I've already got 3 or 4 already. We're going to go use that to take out the soul of the Phoenix boss. So what we'll do is we'll equip these abilities, we'll put it in the first slot. So as you can see, that only costs 15 points, or 15 energy I should say, and then hopefully we can actually do some damage, because the Obsidian Vale is all like crystal and ice and all that kind of shit, so we should be able to do some pretty major damage with the Smoldering Guillotine. Again, the Obsidian Vale is cancer. A lot of people hate going there just because of its difficulty. It's actually a good place to actually farm shards too, so I think I've already put a video up, so if I have, you're welcome. It's actually a pretty good little spot. You can actually sit there for a while and just farm for as much as you want. Let's take out this guy, and as you can see with the Greatsword moveset, it's actually a really, really good moveset, so take this guy out. What has he dropped? Some light greaves, not bad. We need to take out this guy up the top here too. Oh, what the fuck? You asshole. Shot me in the face. Shot me in the ass, I should say. Shot me ass! Head on up here. Grab this as well. Put him down. And pick up a tomb right here. The first of the Phoenix Tombs. Or tomes, or whatever you want to call them. It's probably tome actually, so. And we'll pick up the Crystallized Plume. Now you can actually pick whichever one you want to pick, because the Crystallized Plume actually heals 240. But you also receive reduced damage by 30% for 4 seconds, whereas the Hastened Plume does 240 as well, but the 33% cooldown reduction for 14 seconds. So you either want the ability cooldown or the damage reduction. So it's up to you. I'm going to stick with this one for now, because cooling these abilities, plus the whole fact that we've halved our slot 1 energy levels, will come in handy. So this is the soul of the Phoenix boss. I think I forgot to get the tome. Oh, I did forget to get one of the tomes. Oh shit, now I'm just wasting it now. As you can see with those lightning bombs, they do a shit ton of damage. I'm probably gonna die here because I wasted all of them. We don't actually do much damage, but if you were wondering how to beat her, pretty much trying to stay up close to her is actually a pretty good bet. Apart from that move, I guess. Fuck, can't believe I died to her. The first time I fought her, she was piss easy. Actually, the first time I fought her, well. Alright guys, I just skipped it forward, but the first time I fought her, I accidentally threw a lightning bomb at her. And it took off a shit ton of life, so let me just try this again.
Immortals.
Okay, I'll take this, and take this and heal up a little bit. And boom! Pathetic! An immortal? That was an immortal. And that's pretty much how you do it, guys. I think if I had 2 of the tomes, I probably would have killed her in four shots, so hopefully that did help. It's one of those how to kill the soul of the Phoenix boss. And here we are, guys, back at the idol, so we might as well just we might just leave that to 3 plumes. 3 plumes isn't too bad. If you need more, just adjust it as you go. Maybe just do up strength to 15 and endurance to 10. I really want to get vitality to 10 now, and then maybe start putting endurance to 15. Or maybe we'll get strength to 20 first. Maybe just see how we go. Let's just have a look at that again. We've definitely got to get vitality to 10 first before I do anything else. So I'll get, yeah, that's a good idea. Vitality did 10 first, so we'll just wait on that. Only got 1 leaf of Gaia left. We might need that on our run through. I'm going to die a million times coming through here, guys, so I wouldn't worry too much about, you know, trying to ace this part, because it's a pretty intimidating part, especially at this level of the game. So we've got traps and big lion dudes. But these guys, they seem intimidating. They're strong, they're slow, but as you can see, the old smoldering guillotine comes through. These guys seem to be weak against fire. Hold on one sec. Did I... Oh no, I can level up 1 more, nice. Just got enough to level up. Any little bit helps, guys. Don't underestimate that. I think... But yeah, like I was saying before, watch out for traps. They do try to hide traps around enemies as well, so you can't see them and shit like that, but... It's always good to just try to get in behind this guy when he tries to punch like that. Just wait for him to try to do one of those big attacks. You can actually farm some barbaric gear, especially if you're a strength build. Farming that barbaric gear is pretty good. I might do that probably off camera. Try and get the boots and the helm, because it does, I'm pretty sure it's like 3 in vitality and I think it's about 4 strength or something like that. So that's pretty awesome at this part of the, at this level of the stage of the game, I should say. So off camera I'll probably have, you know, a bit of a farming session there. Just see how we go. Take out these guys, and actually at the end here it's almost like a secret. You can just see there as I stabbed it, we get the Amarog bow. Pretty standard bow. I think it's 15 finesse, I think, or maybe 10. Get that guy up there. You don't have to be on that ledge anyway, so you can just kind of get it like this. And boom. And we get that medicinal plume, which is a pretty good one as well. As you can see, that does 240, was it 240, 290, whatever it was. Alright, now we come to a bit of a cancerous part. As you can see, that little bit of zipping across the screen. There was actually supposed to be like electrical lightning or something like that. Does a bit of fucking damage too, you piece of shit. You can actually block it as well, but watch out, there is actually three traps in front of you, so you can play the range game if you really want to, especially if you're a mage or a wizard, whatever you want to call it. There's one of these big dudes once again, but you want to get the guy in behind. He's such a pain in the ass. I'm not really too worried about the big dude, it's just that guy at the back. He's fucking, like, you know, just need to get him out of the way, because then you can take out the big dude pretty easily. Just like that. You can almost roll through their attacks as well if you really need to. I got that a bit wrong, didn't I? And as you can see, when I hit him with my smoldering guillotine, his life turned yellow. And I'm not sure if that's a critical hit or if it's just because he's on a fire attack. I'm not 100% sure. To be totally honest, I think it might be just because it's fire, but as you can see it did like increased damage, so that's always good. Now this is where the cancer starts. There's traps everywhere and it's fucking shit. Here's the first tome for the Tundra Lord. You can read that if you really want to. I just can't see the traps properly with those fucking writing. Oh. And we come up to 2 trapped NPCs.
Silence, Pop.
You there, standing around. We've run afoul of these wolves. I shudder to think what might become of me.
You mean us?
No. Mind releasing me from this cage?
I have to find the key first. Ugh.
Thank the gods. The more I listen to her yap, the more I welcome death.
That can still be arranged.
So this is where the old skeleton key comes in handy, guys. This is what I was saying, to try and take care of old Snailbro first.
God bless you. Find me again at Sanctuary, and I'll make good on my promise.
So
Enjoy your stay, Green God.
So we've got Namira and Grimgold, so that's pretty much your bow and your great hammer, or great hammer axe NPCs. So you really want to unlock those 2 guys if you're a bow or a great hammer or axe person. So it's all pretty good stuff. But if you've got the cinder bow already, like I was telling you before, I showed you this door before when we found Snailbro. This is where you can open it. And you just kind of jump down here. Don't worry about fall damage, there is none. You want to head on off to the left side, and once the screen kind of loads up, you come across the Snailbro. So if you haven't got the skeleton key, you can just go straight down there and grab it now. If you have the cinder bow, or if you're a mage and you've got the book, because I think it's more just elemental powers that hurt him. So if you want the skeleton key, it's yours. You can get it later on in the game in a different story arc. I just think it's more, I prefer to have it now than later on in the game, that's all. So, and now you can unlock those 2 NPCs, which is the main reason for coming down here. So we have 2 NPCs unlocked, and we don't have to fight our way through and get the emerald key anyway. We can just casually make our way through. As you see, we need the emerald key to get the Vardos Spear +2. Oh, this place is cancer, man. Probably gonna die coming through because it's such a tight spot. How best to tackle this? Oh fuck, I forgot about that one. Oh, I rolled right into the next one. Fuck's sakes. Well, anyway guys, I kind of just cut out the run back and fighting all the enemies all over again. So as you can see, we don't need the emerald key, of course. Take out these guys. Now, how did I die here before? That's what I rolled into the trap, didn't I? Like I was saying before, my controller's playing up a bit, so when I'm trying to roll forward, sometimes it doesn't work. I've actually already gone through there and actually grabbed what's in that cave. If you keep proceeding right at that, where I killed that little blue dude. Now this part's tricky. As you can see, there's one of my feathers up there. I tried to come up here and fucking grab this, but I died here as well, so I didn't want to just keep showing myself dying over and over and over again. So I died once down in the middle, and I died once up here as well, so a bit of a pain in the ass. Actually, was it once? Or should I? Can't remember. Anyway, this place is cancer. Oh no, it was twice. Look, there's my other feather. It was twice. Now what I did, I quickly came back just because I wanted to get my feathers back first, because you can't actually heal. There's actually a box here where you can only unlock it if you haven't used a plume. So I thought I would just feather on back, just to show you guys that it's not that hard to do. I'm trying to get the runs like perfect almost, so you don't have to worry about it. That door in the middle there you can actually open and get some items as well. I think I might, maybe I cut out too much. Oh, why didn't I jump? I'm supposed to do that. Oh my god. Don't die. Take that, bitch. Oh, that would have killed me. Now you want to get in here and pick this one up. Immortalite stone. Hold on, wait. My notes say that? Huh. Okay. I thought my notes said something else. Oh, maybe it's just me. Okay, maybe not. Obviously you can block those icicles too, forgot to tell you. I've just been trying to hit them out of the air. I find it easy just to hit them out of the air so I can stay aggressive. Crow plume. Now up here as well, there's just an item. Better Greaves and some more of that. I think it's Guy and Blood, so let's just unlock that upper area. Don't have to, but you know, just unlock it anyway. Okay, Hasten Plume, no, Padded Greaves. Immortalite Stone, did I get that the first time I came through? I swear that's supposed to be a plume. A healing plume. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. You know, but this is the horn you need to unlock to drop that ladder there to make your way up to the Tundra Lord, so... If you're wondering where that horn was, and there you go. We need to get that tome just up there too, so... Well, I'm not taking any health off him, that's weird. And glitchy a bit there. We'll take out old mate here too. Won't worry about that guy down there, and we'll run up this ladder and head on up to killing old icicle bro. Now just drop down here guys so we can get that Tundra Lord tomb. I think that's the first one, or is that the second one? No, that's the second one I've got, this one, so I've got both the tomes for the Tundra Lord, so we can probably take him out now actually. I'll be back. I'll be back. Nice, take that. Ooh, just made that gap. Now next up is the Tundra Lord. This can be a bit of a tricky fight. You have to like balance the platform while trying to fight him at the same time, but I'll show you guys just how to do it really quickly. Not quickly, but pretty much easy enough. You just have to be quite patient because he is a bit of a pain in the butt. You want to watch out for that kind of stuff. Get your jump perfect. He's pretty much trying to bait you to come to the side, so but you want to try and bait him to come to the other side and then try and lead him in. Oh fuck. Don't get me wrong, he does pack a punch. Now the trick to this, I believe, is trying to actually balance these and move. When he drops those big icicle thingies, those pylons, you want to just try and move just outside of it, and this is how I find to actually try and balance this platform. Because you can actually attack it before it forms, and he actually drops down here too, so hit him with that, take him out. Oh fuck, I might actually die. He's proving to be quite tough and resilient. Now, like I said before, smashing those out of the air is actually a really good idea, only because of the fact that a lot of people will probably just try to dodge it or roll under it. Well, you can just block it if you want to, but I found just hitting it out of the air, you can actually keep aggressive. You can actually jump into him while you're trying to break it as well, and maybe try and get a quick little teasing hit on it. And time your attack too when he jumps in. Hit him with that, boom, 201, nice. And as you can see, he's not really trying to defend himself, and you can actually get in a quick few hits as well, so I shouldn't have jumped there. Again, just try to stay on the opposite side. As you can see how the platform is moving, and I'm staying on the opposite side every time those big icicle pylons come down. Again, it's not a hard fight, you just have to be patient. Don't try and do anything too early, too tricky. Keep it simple, and just don't early jump like that. And now he tries to become flying bro. This one can be quite easy. You just have to avoid the skulls on the bottom. Maybe trying to get in a couple of hits while you're up here. Or one hit, sorry. And even if you can get a guillotine move in there, try it just like that. Makes it a hell of a lot easier, guys. And that is the Tundra Lord down. Immortals, I'll put their name to the test. Sorry about that, guys, I can't help doing it like that. Next up, this is the Bungle guy. Jamaican man.
I'm not just an old hermit, Find me back at Sanctuary, and I'll show you how to enchant your items as things.
So we meet this guy back at Sanctuary, obviously, as he said. He's the Bungle guy, the Jamaican Bungle guy. So pretty much once you've actually beaten the Tundra Lord, you come back here to get the Emerald Key, and now you can release the NPCs. But because I've already done it with the Skeleton Key, you know, you could have just released the NPCs and fuck straight off if you don't want to fight the Tundra Lord. But we're going to be going through every single boss in this game, guys. Show you guys how to try to do it as easy as possible. Try not to make mistakes I did, so... And you can always jump back down here where Snail Bro Alistair is, and instead of going back through all that shit all over again, you can just actually take the high road and just, well, the low road I should say, and drop straight down here. And now we know where we are. It's pretty much where we fought the Forgotten Guy in, and all we have to do is run all the way back. So that's pretty much the Obsidian Vale done, guys. It's not a very big area, and when I first came there, I was ready to fight when I went through there because it was so annoying. You know, the enemies are so tough, and they had those other little mage wolves backing the big guys up, and it was just an utter clusterfuck of cancer. Until you kind of just pick your way through and then kind of think, okay, maybe if I do it this way, and just having the skeleton key as well just makes it just a little bit sweeter, you know what I mean? So, and we are back at Sanctuary, guys. Zuma!
At your disposal.
Did he make you sign a contract too?
What? No, I trade a path of spirituality. A liaison for his chosen. Namely, you. I can disenchant clutter in your inventory, enhance equipment with the right materials, and can offer guidance regarding your newfound immortality. Or just come over and we'll bongo. I don't care.
Bungo! So he's pretty much the scythe guy. If you're an Acolyte of Death class, there's your NPC moveset guy. And he disenchants weapons, which pretty much means if you have doubles or you have stuff you don't want, you can disenchant them and turn them into soul stones, which upgrade your weapons and armor. So he's a pretty important NPC, and it's pretty much why I decided to get him now. Now if you have the shards, I urge you to buy this one. And now that you've actually cleared the Obsidian Vale and you want to farm shards, like if you just want to get a quick 1500, 2000 shards, you can get that within about 10 or 15 minutes. I've already put up a video to actually show you guys how I got about 3000 at the time, so really good idea to go in there and do that now if you really want to. Anyway guys, I think I might just wrap it up here anyway. So if you guys have enjoying this walkthrough so far, remember to like my shit, subscribe to my shit, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I'm your host, NoisiBoi. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.